7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey there guys, so with the release of Despicable Me 4, it was time to rank all Despicable Me movies along with the 2 Minions movies and rank them all from worst to best. Coming at last place is the latest addition to the franchise, Despicable Me 4. Apart from a few jokes landing and some charming moments with the characters, there isn't a lot going for this movie apart from being entertaining for kids. There's no character art, there's no character growth, there's no heart to it. The film just consists of disjointed subplots and one-off scenes. At this point, the franchise is clearly run out of steam and ideas. At number 5 is Despicable Me 2. I never really cared for this one. Apart from the fact this is the one that Gru falls in love, this one has always been quite forgettable. Compared to the first movie, which was about a supervillain trying to pull off a heist but has a change of heart after adopting 3 girls. This time around, it's a spy movie and it kind of loses that magic and heart and has easily the least interesting villain in this franchise. It still has the laughs and the energy of what you want in a Despicable Me movie, and it kind of started the trend of like the Minions getting changed or mutated in the 3rd act. At number 4 is Minions, and I know everyone else will put this on the bottom of this list, but this one has grown on me over the past 9 years. I do think Minions has a certain charm to it, and I still think it's more entertaining and funny than Despicable Me 2 and Despicable Me 4. I mean, the film definitely suffers from not having a central lead, but I like the whole different setting of taking place in the 60s and mostly England. And Scarlet Overkill, voiced by Sandra Bullock, is a fun character that plays into the idea of celebrity supervillain. At 3rd place is Minions Rise of Gru. Not only do I think it's an upgrade from the first Minions movie, but also it's the true prequel to Despicable Me movies. It plays into the world of underdog supervillain origin story, and we do get some cool references and some characters along the way. And Gru is at its best when he's trying to be the supervillain and despicable. And in this movie we learn what inspires him, and because Gru's back in the leading role, we don't have to rely on the Minions carrying this movie, which allows the movie to give them some fun stuff to do. At my runners up is Despicable Me 3. I mean, it may not have the heart and the emotion as my number 1 choice, but I always found this one to be quite enjoyable for a couple reasons. Firstly, Balthazar Bratt, voiced by South Park's Trey Parker, is my favourite villain in this franchise. I find him to be wildly entertaining, a supervillain that is obsessed with 80s culture, and the whole idea of Gru reuniting with his long lost twin brother sounds like a dumb idea, but the whole concept of Gru trying to tempt him back into the world of supervillain has always been quite interesting to me. So at 1st place is the one that started all, Despicable Me. For a family movie, it has such a fun premise to it, even though this roughly came at the same time as Megamind, and they do have similar story beats, but there's enough in there to separate the two. But the idea of a supervillain who's trying to make a name for himself and tries to pull off a heist, but in order to do so, he needs to exploit these 3 girls, but then he realizes what he cares about. I mean, I always found that to be quite enjoyable, but I will say the animation is a bit dated. It's not quite as sharp as the later installments, but it has a great set of characters. I mean, it has some really fun scenarios like trying to steal the moon. I mean, the story has a lot of heart to it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Go like, share and subscribe. Let me know, where would you rank all the Despicable Me and Minions movies? Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. You guys are awesome. I got your back.